Nonprofit video series, Establishing Your First Board of Directors, Integral Org, with funding from Calgary Foundation. Establishing your first board of directors. When you are starting a nonprofit, an important step is to form a board of directors. Every nonprofit needs a board of directors, a group of people who govern and lead the nonprofit. The board is legally responsible for the nonprofit's resources and activities, and for making sure the nonprofit is sustainable. How do you choose the right people for the board? When you are establishing your board of directors, it's important to carefully choose who will be on your board. Understand the community. Choose people who understand the community your nonprofit serves. Passionate about the cause. Board members should be passionate about the cause and believe in the mission of the organization. Committed to working hard. Because being on a board is hard work, choose people who are able to commit time and energy, including attending meetings. Team players, open-minded, willing to learn. Being on a board of directors requires teamwork skills. Board members should not only be enthusiastic, but open-minded, able to listen to differing viewpoints, and learn. Understand regulatory requirements and best practices in governance. If you can, choose people for the board who understand nonprofits, the legal and regulatory requirements of nonprofits, and governance best practices. Skills and experience to look for. When you are forming a board of directors, look for people who have a range of skills and experience, including fundraising, financial management, legal skills, and nonprofit experience. You may also look for board members who belong to the community your organization serves. Diversity. When you form a board of directors, it's important to consider diversity, including diversity in age, gender, ethnicity, and economic status. A nonprofit board is strong when it is diverse with a variety of perspectives and experiences. Clear expectations. Do your board members know what they are signing up for? Set clear expectations about time commitment, financial commitments, and duties and responsibilities. Time commitment. What is the expected time commitment for a board member? This could include time for board meetings, committee meetings, participation in fundraising events, and travel time. Financial commitments. What are the expected financial commitments? Financial commitments could include membership fees, transportation and parking costs, and annual donation contributions. Duties and responsibilities. Board members should also know what their duties and responsibilities are. Other expectations include that they prepare for board meetings or that they leverage connections to help the organization succeed. Capture expectations in a board member job description, which each board member should read and be familiar with. Legal responsibilities of a board member. It is important that individual board members understand that they each have legal duties. A legal duty is an obligation created by the law. The specific legal duties of a board member depend on the legislation the organization is incorporated under. But in general, each board member has two main legal duties, the duty of care and the duty of loyalty. Duty of care. The duty of care means that the board member is required to act and make decisions with care, diligence, and skill. For example, the board members should be well informed, prepare for meetings, attend meetings, use their best judgment. Duty of loyalty. The duty of loyalty means the board member is required to act honestly and in good faith. For example, the board member should put the organization's interests above their own, be aware of and inform the board of any conflict of interest. Are board members paid? Whether a board member can be paid depends on the legislation the nonprofit organization is formed under. Generally in Canada, federal tax regulations and provincial laws forbid nonprofits from compensating board members. Board members are volunteers. However, organization bylaws and policies may allow for board members to be reimbursed for expenses. Bylaws. Bylaws are the fundamental rules and regulations for governing an organization. Requirements for what must be in your bylaws depend on the legislation your organization is incorporated under. Generally, however, bylaws contain details of membership, meetings, voting, governance structure, financial matters, procedures for amending bylaws. Board policies. Board policies establish standards for how the board is going to perform its work. Board policies can include conflict of interest, code of conduct, budget policy, fundraising policy, document and records retention, confidentiality, risk management, privacy. Board manual. A board manual is a useful resource for the board and for onboarding new board members. A board manual can contain board responsibilities, board member responsibilities, board policies, financial reports, strategic plan, code of conduct, committee descriptions, incorporating documents. For more information about nonprofit boards, see our video on Nonprofit Board of Directors. Integral Org's mission: Alberta nonprofits thrive, flourish, and achieve. We are here to help. Give us a call at 403-910-7279.